Hi, I'm Dr. Lori Schwartz-Reichel. My career began in music education where I learned the importance of a key change, a shift, in the tonal center of a piece of music, often used to inject energy or produce significance. Eventually, I realized the impact of making key changes in all areas of my life and the desire to help others do the same. Making key changes can be difficult. I certainly don't have all the answers, but I do like to pose questions for reflection and offer actionable key changes for us to attempt in both our working and living situations. Together, we can unlock our greatest potential in collaboration with those we love, serve, and lead. Let's discover how we can grow together by making key changes. In the summer of 2025, I launched the Confidence Camp for Kids with a simple mission to help children believe in themselves, use their voice, and become who they're meant to be. For years, I felt like something was missing, not just in my community, but for kids in general. Every summer, there were camps for sports, music, theater, even engineering, but nothing focused on character. So, I decided to create it. The Confidence Camp was designed as a supportive, engaging space for children entering 4th through 8th grade to build self-belief, strengthen social and leadership skills, and learn how to show up with confidence for themselves and for others. I started with a girls-focused program because I saw the need firsthand. My own daughter didn't just need more confidence, she needed greater kindness and compassion toward herself and others. What began as a small, heartfelt program has grown beyond what I imagined. This summer, we've more than doubled in size, and we're exploring ways to expand, offering additional groups and options so children and families can choose what best supports their identities, experiences, and needs. We're committed to creating a space where every child feels seen, supported, and valued. Registration closes on May 15th, and only a few spots remain in each week. If this feels like something your child needs, you can find the registration link in the show notes. Campers will be supported by more than 30 adult facilitators, along with high school and college mentors, helping them build confidence at school, at home, and in social situations. Imagine if we had a resource like this at the age of 10, rather than being introduced to the concept of confidence building in middle age. I can't even comprehend how my confidence would have shined at a much younger age. And just like this camp has grown, confidence can grow too. After launching the camp, people began asking if I'd create something similar for adults. So in January 2026, I hosted the first confidence retreat, where 30 women came together for a day of learning, self-care, and connection. It was an incredible experience with overwhelmingly positive feedback. We're now planning to offer this retreat every January, along with additional opportunities throughout the year. Because here's the truth. People want to feel more confident. I do too, on some days. Confidence isn't something you either have or you don't. It's something you build. Like a muscle, it gets stronger the more you use it. But the real question is, how? Here are 4 key changes I've been focusing on, especially after a season of rejection and a lot of change, to grow my confidence. Key change number 1, stop waiting to feel ready. For a long time, I thought confidence would come first, and then I'd take action. But it actually works the other way around. Confidence is built because you take action, not before. Starting the camp, I almost didn't because I didn't have every detail figured out. Launching the retreat, I definitely didn't feel ready. I wasn't even sure who would come, but I did it anyway. And that's what created the confidence. Key change number 2, change the way you talk to yourself. That inner voice matters more than we think. I started noticing how often I was questioning myself, minimizing myself, or assuming the worst. Those thoughts still show up, but I don't let them lead anymore. Instead, I replace them with something more honest and supportive. You can figure this out. You've done hard things before. Or, your kids are watching how you handle this. Key change number 3, get comfortable with discomfort. Growth and comfort don't live in the same place. Every time I've stretched myself, whether it was putting myself out there, hearing no, or trying something new, it felt uncomfortable. But instead of seeing that as a sign to stop, I've started seeing it as a sign that I'm growing. Key change number 4, stop growing alone. Confidence doesn't have to be a solo journey. In fact, it grows faster when you're surrounded by the right people. That's been one of the most powerful parts of both the camp and the retreat. Watching what happens when people feel supported, seen, and encouraged. And it's something I've had to learn too, to ask for help, to share the messy middle, and to let people in. Joining a women's mastermind group for entrepreneurs has been a huge part of that growth. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, and it doesn't come from thinking about it. It comes from doing the thing, showing up again, and proving to yourself, one moment at a time, that you can. So whatever you've been waiting to feel ready for, this might be your sign to start. If you want support in that, whether for your child or for yourself, you can find all the details for upcoming camps and retreats in the show notes. Let's build confidence together and enjoy how it multiplies. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might need it, especially a friend, family member, or colleague. Check out the show notes for upcoming events. And don't forget to subscribe to the Making Key Changes weekly newsletter. This community continues to grow with people who are committed to leading themselves and others with confidence. And if you're planning a conference, professional development session, or workshop and want to build a culture of reflective, confident leadership, I'd love to partner with you. How are we making key changes to recognize that confidence multiplies when you believe in yourself? Thanks for listening. If you haven't done so yet, please consider rating and reviewing the Making Key Changes podcast on the Apple Podcast app. If you found this episode helpful, please consider sharing it with others and joining me again next week. In my coming episodes, I'll discuss topics that are most passionate to me, along with things I've been researching or areas of my life I have changed or want to change. You can learn more about me on my website, makingkeychanges.com. Feel free to message me through there or reach out on social media. I'd love to hear from you and learn about what key changes you hope to make.